Hi everyone. So I've been noticing on YouTube there's this company. It says basically is brought to you by Spring, and it says from Spring. But anyways, I noticed that like every YouTuber out there is somehow affiliated with Spring, the company. And basically what it is merchandise with custom designs of different YouTubers, like their logo, their brand, whatever they're doing. And what they sell is t shirts, cups, whatever you can think of, right? You could also Google it. Or, I mean, you can always search it on the internet, on the web, if you want to just hear it that way. It's all the same to me. Anyways, so what I believe is going on is this company is targeting these YouTubers and saying, hey, we could add your logo on all these cups, all these t shirts, all this. Look what we did for you. And guess what? If you make sales, you get paid for it. Here you go. You have it for free. All we have to do is plug it in. So they could do that full time. And guess what? It keeps their business afloat. Because now, regardless of who the YouTuber is, whether they make money or not, whether they make a sale or not, Spring, the company, probably doesn't really care because there's going to be a percentage that might purchase something eventually. Percentage of people, which is I think is pretty smart. And I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So that's a creative idea, and it's a creative marketing strategy in today's time and age. Think about it that way. So here they are. They're uploading their logo, maybe some other stuff, and presenting that information to them. And they might think, cool, awesome. And if they like it, then maybe that's when they send like their real logo format images that are related to their YouTube channel or whatever. um, because I've been noticing that the Teespring, I've been noticing that as I'm looking through and watching, browsing through YouTube, watching different videos, and I see that all the time now. And I think it's pretty awesome, honestly. I think it's pretty cool. And I think I am really excited about that fact because we can all be like affiliates and we can all make a difference. We can all have our own fans. And you know the internet has drastically changed the way that business is conducted and the way that people are interacting everywhere in the world, and we have to be careful. And I think that a lot of people, like, especially for the military, those in authority, like you guys out there, you guys need to like understand where we are in 2020. And we have to understand that for a lot of people, this is not a good thing. For a lot of people, they're not making as much sales now. For big sharks that used to be big sharks, and they're realizing that they weren't big sharks, and they're shrinking. They're actually shrinking and becoming little goldfish, smaller, plankton. This size of a penny or a dollar, so paper thin. You know? And people like that can get frustrated, they could get angry, and some people just don't know how to control their anger and their temper and stuff like that. So, the law, guys gotta watch out for people like that. Because some people can do scandalous things for money. Scandalous. I mean, just tell me about it. I mean, especially with all my poor man pants, I don't think the world has really like felt the impact yet. But once people start realizing that I'm like an overnight success, like a long time ago. I mean, and I don't want to like classify myself as a billionaire or any number because I don't want to degrade myself. What if like I'm worth way more than that? And I believe I am. Like way more than I think or imagine. And so I need to keep myself at that caliber of the knowing and also living in complete humility and just like all these other people that made a lot of money. I mean, gazillions upon gazillions of whatever, a lot of money, right? And they looked out for other people. They supported organizations. They supported new movements. They supported companies. They supported a lot. So I think it's awesome. So be creative, people. Be creative. Because, we only live once in this world. And we have to remember that we have to just be content with what we have. And all we can do is attempt and try to continue publishing, to continue inventing, because there's some people out there who are evil and who want to take all the credit and leave certain people out. And I think that's messed up. I think everyone deserves a chance. Especially if a real plausible like argument is presented, like I think we should do this because of these reasons, those reasons, whatever, like in science project, and presenting it accurately and professionally, then the main thing is you have to be passionate about whatever it is that you're doing. Even when everyone in the world loses interest and you're still at it, then I think that's when you become successful, because you're going to be the best of the best. And you're going to know that because that's all you do every single day. And it might feel like you're not even making a difference in this world, but you are. You just don't know that. You just don't understand that. You don't know that. But only because you can't see the impact, that doesn't mean that the impact isn't there, you know? So I believe in all that stuff because I mean I grew up believing in walking in faith, not by sight, right? So I could give a fuck less what the fuck my fucking bank account says. I've been to prison. I've been incarcerated. Didn't have shit. Still don't have shit. But I'm grateful though. I'm grateful for every single blessing. I'm grateful just to have food and a roof over my head. I was going to say my shoulders, but I I caught that before I said it. But I still want to say it just because I believe someone needs to hear it. It doesn't make sense to me though, but it doesn't have to. But anyway, it's all about being creative, and remember, like Steve Jobs, the Apple computer company, they provided good quality products to people, right? And I believe my cousin even told me something along those lines, that as far as clothing is concerned. He said something about, you can buy a t-shirt, it goes bad, then you could buy another t-shirt and it can last a very long time. And then, it makes you wonder. You look at the tag, you realize what company you got it from. Pretty soon you're ordering more from that specific company because you realize the good quality, you know? So it's all about providing good quality to people, because people know if you're selling crap or not. And sometimes we might not understand everything, and that's okay. We all understand in this world that it's all about business, it's all about the economy. Everything has to function properly and correctly. We all feed on each other's energies. I mean, honestly, like, I believe so much stuff. Like, I believe that all of us would just get a certain amount of income every single month just because we are that important individually. We all matter as humans, in other words. We all matter. We all matter. And the main thing is finding our own passion, finding something to do, finding our career, something that we're passionate about. Then nothing else will matter in this world because you'll be doing what you're passionate about. So don't squander your time on meaningless disputes, meaningless arguments, meaningless things. Like, it's good to learn. So if you're spending time on learning stuff, then that's super cool. Even playing a video game, trust me, you're learning something. So it doesn't matter, just have fun, and find what you're passionate about yourself. And I really admire, and I think it's awesome how how these merchandise companies out there are impacting the little guys like us. And maybe you're not a little guy. Maybe you're a big guy. Maybe you're a shark. My bad. But it's really affecting us in a positive way, you know? And honestly, I tried Printful and I tried selling it through Amazon. I couldn't connect it myself. Like, I'm surprised Printful didn't go out of their way to connect everything for me so I could just start uploading stuff. So they lost a customer, me. And I wish that every company would be the same as for when it comes to them connecting everything, because I had problems connecting my store. I couldn't connect it for like a month. And by that time, I'm getting impatient because I have to pay out of pocket. And here I am with little to no money, barely scraping by. So I just cut it short, you know? So you as a company, if you're listening, you need to do that work for the people so they could do little to no work and just focus their attention on designing stuff and playing around with design and art and uploading it, and whatever sells, whatever doesn't. But people are over here spending time on trying to figure this out, this out, this out, this out, this out, this out, this out. It's just too much. It should be self automated. And I can't wait till it gets to that point. But in the meantime, I appreciate all your hard efforts out there, people. I see how you guys are impacting people. It's beautiful. It's awesome. That's what it's all about. It's all about love. It almost makes me want to cry. Whoa, it just reminded me of the song. Like the song. Like the song. Move for me, move for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. God is good. Love you all. God bless.